Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Season 1 finale and Christmas Day special of You're Having a Draft. Sam Lance, welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
I can't believe we're at the end of Season 1.
I know.
Episode 10, mate.
10 episodes in. How mad is that?
It's nuts, actually. Like, time has flown by.
Yeah.
And we have covered all manner of topics.
A lot of ground.
Yeah.
A lot of ground.
I feel like we've achieved a lot.
Definitely. We set out a very optimistic goal of just completing, a series of this podcast and sticking to a routine, uploading on socials, keeping on bringing good quality content to our listeners. As promised, silly content, good silly content, and that's what it's been keeping us going so far. But yeah, man, I've absolutely loved it.
Good.
Loved it so far. Cannot wait for season 2.
And as I have as well, I've absolutely loved it. And from some of the feedback we've been getting as well, I feel like that is very much reciprocated to our listeners.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We've had another fantastic week. Another good week on socials. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. They're the 4 platforms we're on. We say it every week. We post daily content, challenges, podcast clips, just everything on those platforms. So please make sure you're following all of them. It takes quite a lot of time to deliver this content as well. It does take a lot of time out of the day, out of the week, to be honest. So comments, feedback, shares, anything like that mean more than you can imagine for at this point for us. So to keep this kind of content coming to you guys, we need as much support from our listeners as possible. So please, guys, share it. Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, just even word of mouth, tell your friends, recommendations. It's so appreciated, and it helps us out so much. So yeah.
Socials out the way, as per last week's show. Should we summarise it for the listeners at home?
Yeah, it's an absolute belter, and what we did for the Instagram, for the voting system, I thought it'd be good to just put the individual races like head to head. So like 100 meters Dash versus Lord Farquaad, like head to head, who wins, and then obviously it just be out of those 10 races that we've done. So summary of the show, we had Dash defeating Lord Farquaad. We had Tigger defeating Mufasa. We had Bolt defeat Simba. We had Shrek defeat Mongo, which was controversial.
Stuart's inquiry on that one, I think.
Stride's not happy about it. Apparently, rumour has it the shot put, he just kept eating all the shot puts and didn't actually throw any of them.
I heard it was a failed drugs test, but
you don't get that.
Too much sugar in his bloodstream.
Without some sort of doping. Buzz Lightyear beat Elastigirl.
Elastigirl, yeah.
Frozone beat Mulan. Sully beat Maui. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Maui.
Maui. Yeah.
Moana. Tarzan beat Poe. Hercules beat Beast, and Lightning McQueen beat
Strip Weathers.
So overall, decathlon score 6 races to 4 in favour of myself. Taking the series score to 7-3.
7-3. I no real coming back from that now, but at least there's a Christmas special to bring my spirits up a bit.
Yeah,
I'm not that unlikable, am I? Come on, vote for me. Vote for me.
Oh, brilliant! Right, lock it in. 2 for Tuesday. What you doing for me? I don't know how the jingle went down last week. Actually,
I think we could just throw it in the bin, mate. To be honest, I mean, nothing against your voice.
No, it was awful.
It was raspy.
Yeah, it sounded awful.
I quite liked your raspy tones, but just in the interest of just keeping it nice and punchy.
I think Soph actually said, "Don't ever do that again." So, for the sake of my marriage, the jingle has been scrapped.
Okay, well, if it's for your marriage, mate, say no more. Say no more.
But give me your 2 for Tuesday. What
2
you got
for Tuesday, staying on theme for me. with Sammy Virgie.
Okay.
It's another one of his new ones. It's called Hot in Here with Champion. And basically, it's come off the back of his DJ Mag HQ set that he did back in June, I think. And he just dropped. He did like an hour and a half set, but this is again one of his tracks from that. So yeah, it's a huge one. Go and check it out.
Nice. I think my softer one last week with Nicki Minaj, Needle, went down a treat for some of the listeners who aren't so heavy in the drum and bass.
Yeah, maybe we need to think about this.
So I have.
Thank you.
I've given another softer one. Not a softer one, just less heavy than the drum and bass. I've gone for "You Broke My Heart" by Drake, and it's off of his "For All the Dog" Scary Hours edition. So it's for his last album, "For All the Dogs." He did it basically re-released with I think 4 or 5 extra songs on the end of it. This is one of them. It's just a classic Drake song, really. It's like quite an upbeat track, clean bars throughout the verses, and then it's got that kind of nice, like melodic.
Yeah,
melodic.
It's a very technical word. I like
chorus.
it.
Yeah. So yeah, go and listen to it, and you'll know exactly what I mean. It's the stereotype. It's the most Drake song you can think of.
So, mate, Christmas Day just round the corner.
Yes.
Tell me about your typical Christmas day. How does it go down normally in the Lance household?
The Lance household, so the Lance Giles household. We always go around my mum's in the morning of, and that can range from anywhere between like 6 people to like 16 people. There's been a lot of people there before. Obviously, I've got my brothers, their partners, Gary and Elaine, who are basically family as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of people. Obviously, Lola. So we just go around there, have some breakfast.
Perfect.
Open some presents, play board games, bit of SingStar.
That's exactly what you need.
Yeah, exactly. What about you? What does your day look like?
Christmas Day in the Stride household. Yeah, it used to be pretty like heavy on family. We used to always host, and then used to have like grandparents over. It was always a very chaotic, busy household.
At Clock Cottage.
Yeah, the old clock. So yeah, it was it was good fun. Always chaos. Mum, bless her, she was always tasked with basically doing everything.
Yeah,
so would just tear around the house, stressed out all day pretty much until she got to the point where she could just sit down and have a wine.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out Mum just for your selfless acts of service on Christmas Day over the years.
Shout out all mums. Yeah.
Shout out all mums.
Yeah.
Let's give it up to the mums. So yeah, typical Christmas Day would start off with we'd normally go straight into some breakfast.
Yeah.
Straight in. Very very pretentious breakfast, to be fair. It was always smoked salmon,
Yeah.
scrambled egg,
Okay.
and croissants,
Fucking hell.
and Bucks Fizz or Prosecco.
How the other half live?
Oh, I know, yeah, no. And what I do typically is get my butler to spoon me caviar whilst we were eating as well. Like in between bites, he would spoon me caviar.
That's normal, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, normal for me, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it was good. And then we would head into we'd do some presents after breakfast.
Yeah.
We had to basically rein it in. I think one year we just all went for it at the same time. So then we agreed that we would be one person at a time, and you'd watch each other do the presents.
Of course,
Got to be done, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more special now that we've got little ones in the house.
Absolutely,
Again. It's nieces and nephews. Makes Christmas a bit more magical, especially when the presents come out and you see their little faces all excited. So that's always nice. But Christmas dinner by far is my favourite. I'm a massive foodie, but like roast dinners is my absolute favourite.
Yeah.
I think we've discussed that on a previous week.
Oh, absolutely.
Death row meal, right?
Yeah.
So death row meal, Christmas dinner is just is like god tier when you're talking about roast dinners. So lots of gravy, lots of meat, lots of crispy potatoes, pigs in blankets. I just go to town. I always regret eating that much after as well. So
yeah, it's a silly amount of food, and I don't know why. It's something about roast. I don't have a roast like often throughout the year at all. Like sometimes I genuinely think this year I had one roast today.
Really?
Yeah, but I think I love Christmas roast so much that I almost just want to save it for the end of the year to go and have it. So it used to be my nan who would cook up a roast. And mate, honestly, her sausage meat stuffing was just unbelievable. It was so good. Everything about that roast was just perfection. And sadly, she passed away, and Paul took the reins. And so my stepdad takes the reins on Christmas dinner. He loves it. He absolutely loves just being in charge of everything. Because his workstation, the kitchen, is just all going on there.
Nice.
But he's a very selfless man. Love him to bits, and does all the clearing away as well. Just mate, honestly, it's just it's great.
What a gem.
And it's nice because we get to go there, get cooked up a nice meal, get cleared up for, and then get some alcohol, some shortbread, some board games. Bit of karaoke with SingStar. It's just fantastic, mate.
What
it's
a day.
Real good day.
What a day. In your household, do you have any strange like quirks in terms of the Christmas dinners? Is anyone around the table do some weird shit?
Yes. So a couple of things is every year, without a doubt, and this has happened since we were a kid. This is continued as a tradition, and it's Brussels sprouts. And I know Brussels sprouts are either like a love or hate kind of thing, and they get a lot of shit. They're not even too bad, right? They're not great, don't get me wrong, but they're not horrendous, okay? But when we were kids, me and my two brothers used to just make a big song and dance about it, and like, don't Brussels, no, blah blah. So we always had an agreement with my mum and dad, and they were just like, you have to eat one Brussels sprout. So they would put one Brussels sprout on the plate, and that was the kind of deal of eat one Brussels sprout. That's good. It's good for the year.
Yeah.
To this day, I'm now 30. I still only have one Brussels sprout on my plate. And it's not even bad. It's not even bad. Mum, if you're listening now, it's not even bad. But I just like the tradition of one Brussels sprout on the plate. Another weird one, which is totally fucking bonkers and completely bizarre, right? It's my little brother. I say little brother, my younger brother. He's just turned 27, so yeah, not so little anymore, and that's why it's so ridiculous. He doesn't like good cuts of meat. So like, you know, like your turkeys, your gammon, your chicken, whatever. Those like proper like carved bits of meat. He just doesn't like it unless it's got breadcrumb or batter on it. He doesn't fucking like it, right?
Jordan.
He has. Are you ready for this? Turkey drummers on his Christmas dinner with no gravy, because he doesn't like gravy either. Turkey drummers. It's like the equivalent of a chicken goujon, but in turkey form on his plate. How fucking outrageous.
Does he have dip?
No dip. No dip.
No
Nothing.
dips.
It's so weird. No gravy, no dip. Just an odd human being, my little brother.
Jordan.
You're better than that, Jordan. We know you are.
Yeah.
You're
better.
You're
letting the family down, Jordan.
You're bringing the family name down. It's just outrageous.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really think too many other odd ones. What about yourself?
Also got a very strange one. My older sister, she...
Why is it always the siblings?
Yeah, man, they're just weird, aren't they? You know, who needs them? But she, growing up, I don't know if she still does it now, because she's like 34, has 2 children, probably irresponsible to do this still, but she used to get serve herself the Christmas dinner, or the roast dinner, would happen all year round, and mash up everything, and mix everything together.
What?
So that when she eats it, she's like getting like a mixture of like 3 or 4 different items at the same time. It looks like baby food, right?
What, she mashes it up in front of everyone with her fork, just squashes it down and mixes it up?
Yeah. Well, I know she gets the butler to do it, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she wouldn't do that herself,
yeah,
obviously.
Chives mashes it.
She
eats it.
She chives. Yeah, Jeeves does that, so fair play to him. But just really odd. Makes you feel a bit unwell actually looking at it, because it's just like just completely it's just a plate of mashed up food.
Yeah, that's fucking sickening.
Not ideal. Other than that, I've seen I think someone came to stay at Christmas once. It was a friend of the family who didn't have gravy but had ketchup instead. Yeah, sick, right?
Like I've seen people have sauces. Paul has mayonnaise sometimes.
Paul.
Yeah,
Actually, no, you
honestly.
cook, so you have to do whatever you want, mate.
Yeah, but still, mayo. Anything that is very common on a Christmas dinner that you think is awful?
Parsnips.
Yeah.
Hate parsnips. Can't stand them.
Literally going to say exactly the same for me as parsnips.
I think it's again that sweet savoury balance, and it's too sweet. If it's like a savoury item on the plate, it's got to be like a savoury taste with lots of gravy. There can't be any sweet in there. It just doesn't sit right for me.
Yeah, I ate one thinking it was a potato once.
Yeah,
and
it's happened to the best of us.
Not to be dramatic, but I wanted to die. It was awful. It was awful. And now I'm always kind of like a little bit, fuck, is it a parsnip or is it a potato? Like, look, it's scouting it out, you know?
Yeah. I always send Jeeves in to try it for me, and then he reports back.
Yeah, that makes sense. How crispy do your potatoes have to be as well?
Very, like, triple cooked.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of
Goose
level,
fat,
right?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, they have to be the crispy of crisp to the point where they're going to nearly break my teeth getting into, but then, like, incredibly soft and fluffy inside.
Yeah.
It's just the only way for me.
I like that.
Yeah.
And smother it in gravy.
Oh, so much gravy, and it has to be thick.
Yeah, thick gravy.
Like I like my baddies. I like my gravy like I like my baddies. Thick.
Double C. Yeah, I like it drowning in gravy. Like I want to be able to hear my potatoes screaming for their life where they're drowning in this gravy. Like they need to be doing that.
100%.
Yeah.
Pigs in blankets as well.
Oh,
obviously, top tier food, right?
Paul gets he makes me like a tray of my own pigs in blanket.
Amazing.
And I shit you not, 20 to 30 strictly for me. Like, it's silly. It's actually and then everyone gives me theirs when they haven't eaten it.
Oh,
so it's just great.
Phenomenal.
It's just great. Roast dinner, I leave the table, can barely move, sit down for an hour or two listening to Christmas music or putting a Christmas film on, maybe like Polar Express, something nice like that, and then kind of round two, when it's like people have like cheese and crackers, like the trifle, almost like the dessert section. Mm-hmm. Trifle. There's always a mint viennetta. I don't know why. There's always just a mint viennetta, which I don't even mind. It's quite nice. Trifle, shortbread, just
cheese and biscuits. Do you do that?
We do. Yeah. I don't eat them, but I'm a bit more of a sweet man than that. I'll just smash the trifle, the Swiss roll, or the Yule log. Sorry, isn't it?
It is. The Yule log. Christmas pudding. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't mind it.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Really?
Personally, I can't stand Christmas pudding. What is it?
Don't know.
I just don't like the taste of it. I just don't know what it is. I don't want it anywhere near me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm not the be all and end all. It's not like I need a Christmas pudding.
Yeah.
But no.
Good.
I'm feeling peckish now.
Oh, mate, I'm well hungry.
I'm very keen for Christmas dinner now, but we have a few days to wait.
We do.
And we have a game to play in the meantime.
Yeah. What you got for me?
It's round 2 of What's in Santa's Sack.
Yes.
Last time, Stride got it in 6 guesses. And just to recap, the way the game works is Stride gets 20 questions yes or no questions to figure out what I've got in my sack. Last time round, it was a pigs in blanket, and he guessed it outrageously in 6, and I gave him a point towards the draft score. So we're gonna put him to the test again. I've made it more difficult this time. I reckon if you get it in under 10, I'll give you another point.
Okay.
Because it is more difficult. And if you get it in less than 6, I'll give you 3 points. How are you feeling about this one?
Confident coming into this one off the back of a 6 out of 20 last time.
Yeah.
Let's see how we get on, mate. You know, it's, I always enjoy seeing what comes out of Santa's sack, so...
I think you're the only person, but...
Lovely.
All right.
Let's get into it. Is the value of the present under £10?
I'm gonna say yes. I think it is. It's very borderline to like that number.
Okay. Can I eat it?
No.
Is it a toy?
No.
Is it something that I can watch?
No.
Oh, this is tough. Is it an item of clothing?
No.
I've already done. Can I eat it? Can I drink it?
No.
Is it an electronic item? Can't even say that. Is it an Is it electronic?
It can be.
Fuck's sake. This is tough, man.
Yeah, I made it tough because you smashed me in it last time. That's 7. You still got 13 questions, so it can be electronic. Along the electronic line, it like can be, so it can be like virtual or it can be in person type thing.
Is it a CD?
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Fucking hell. What do you mean it can be?
So it can come so it's a CD, so you can get it as a CD or you can get it like as a virtual CD. You know.
Right. Okay. Is it an album?
Yes.
Is it
9?
Is it Michael Bublé's Christmas album?
Michael Bublé's Christmas album. He's got it in 10.
Oh, good.
You were stumped for a minute there.
I couldn't even say electronic,
Yeah,
so
I
I was gone. My
brain was gone.
head was gone.
You got it in 10.
So that gives me a point.
You can have the point for getting it in 10. You just need to keep making up your points as
I haven't got any
in
chance
guessing.
of getting the series back, so yeah, I appreciate that point.
That's
it's
all right.
Consolation at this point. But...
7-4 in the series because you're pretty good at the guessing stuff. You were stumped in the middle there, but yeah, 7-4 in the series. Michael Bublé Christmas album.
Up the bubble.
Up the bubble.
So with Santa's sack well and truly out the way there, top 5 this week. Should we get into it? This week we're doing the worst present to receive at Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting topic, isn't it? I mean, there's plenty of gifts that we've all received over the years that we just wish we hadn't.
Awful presents. And look, it's the thought that counts, but sometimes just don't think about it because they are fucking awful.
Just stop thinking.
Presents. Yeah. Like it sounds so horrible, but we've all had shit Christmas presents. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Whilst we appreciate it, like we said, we're never ungrateful. We just would rather something else.
Yeah. Yeah, just get us something else.
My top 5 that I went for, at number 1 I went for Lynx Africa.
Okay.
The gift set.
Yep.
Number 2 I've gone for socks, which I like socks, to be honest though.
Yeah, I don't mind them. It's an age thing.
For number 3 I've gone for like mini games. You know the little tiny ones, like sometimes you get like a miniature pool table that's like the size of your phone. So anything in that bracket of mini games.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4 I've gone for a mug. And then number 5 I've gone for novelty toilet paper.
Yep.
And that's because at my mum's house, I think my stepdad was gifted like a joke present. Okay. It was like the hazardous, like yellow and black striped lines
Get
on
the
the
code
toilet
as
paper.
well, can't you?
Yeah, so that anything like that, but the toilet paper, and it's been sat in my mum and dad's downstairs bathroom for 2 or 3 years, never been used. Single ply, like toilet paper. That's dangerous to use. It's hazardous to use that toilet paper because you got your fingers going straight through it.
Yep.
If you're wiping.
Yep.
But that's my top 5.
There we go.
What you got?
So number 1 I went with socks or underwear. Then I went with Lynx Africa set or anything kind of like personal hygiene. There's a real fine line, I believe, when it comes to like gifting personal hygiene at Christmas.
Yeah.
Number 3, bit rogue. I went for something which is aimed at a child or like not age specific to you. So like someone's like misjudged how old you are.
Can you give an example of that present?
I don't know, like you're like 16 and your nan gives you like a Spider-Man outfit. Do you know what I mean? It's true story. Number 4, clocks. Just one Christmas.
What, like an alarm clock?
No, one Christmas I got 4 clocks. Genuinely, and I was too nice to like be like, okay, I'm gonna throw some of these away. So I had all 4 clocks in my room going at the same time, and
that was the year you learnt to tell the time.
No, that was the year I went mental because at night you imagine 4 clocks going. So yeah, I ended up having to take some batteries out because it was just too much. 4 clocks one Christmas. Yeah, I did ask for an alarm clock and like I paid the price, right? And then number 5, mugs and cups. Just again, just like a novelty one. Just yeah. So again, there is some if you have like a nice set, then yeah, fine. But like the occasional odd like crappy mug.
Yeah.
Novelty
mug. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go with that.
Mugs can be really nice. Like I don't drink coffee or tea, but sometimes I walk through a shop and I'm like, fuck, I wish I drank coffee because these mugs are really nice. We're not talking about those mugs. We're talking about the ones I mentioned, the novelty, silly ones that no one fucking wants.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because we've got 3 of the same one there. So mug, Lynx Africa, socks. And then we've got two different ones. And those 2 different ones are very specific to shit presents that we've received.
Yeah, so the years, they've left the scars. So, no, we'll see. This week, we're going to call Mrs. Lance. Is that right?
We are.
Live on air?
You have to call her off your phone, though, because my phone's recording.
Okay, fine.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Sophie. It's Chris Tarrant. You're live on ITV1. Please do not swear.
Okay.
I have Sam Lance here. He is phoning a friend.
Hi, Sophie.
Hello.
It does feel very I'm a millionaire-esque, doesn't it?
No, but we really appreciate your participation and willingness to help us out on this episode. Soph, as always, we really appreciate this.
No problem.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Sorry, I didn't want to lean too far across the table and be shouting into the mic. As you know, we did top 5 worst Christmas presents. You wrote down a list of 10 for us, and we would love it if you could tell us what those 10 are, please, from 10 up to number 1.
Okay, so in the 10th position is a pair of pants.
Okay.
Number 9 is garden tools.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
In number 8 is batteries.
Batteries.
I can see it, though. I can see
useful.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
useful,
I'm with you,
present,
Soph. I think that's really handy, but there we go.
It's a shit present, though, isn't it?
In number 7 is socks.
Socks at number 7.
Oh, wow. I thought that'd be a lot higher,
Interesting. Okay.
Number 6, Christmas jumper.
I've literally just bought Sam a Christmas jumper, so...
I like it, though. I like it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not in that 15%.
It suits you.
Don't put me in it.
Nice.
Right,
Okay.
and it's number 5.
Okay, here we go.
Bit of a random one, this one. A toilet roll holder.
Oh, nearly. Sam had the novelty toilet roll, so...
I thought it was the holder added on at the end.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, no points still.
Number 4, Lynx Africa.
Yes, we both
Big up
got that
Lynx
one.
Africa.
Had to get that one,
Big
didn't
up
we?
Lynx Africa.
Yeah, big up. Please don't buy it for me, Nan.
In at number 3 is a onesie. In at number 2 is office desk gifts.
That's very specific,
Is
isn't
that-
it? Okay.
Is there anything else to it?
No.
Like my mini games.
No.
No, it's
Okay.
quite random. It's quite broad. Could be quite broad, but I'm thinking maybe like sticky notes.
Okay.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Not
All
sure.
right, fine. I won't have mini game.
No, I'm not giving you that.
Fuck's sake.
Right, and in at number 1 is a novelty tie.
Okay.
Novelty tie.
Yeah, that is shit, isn't it?
Bloody hell. Okay,
All
I
right,
think
so-
we both got one
So we both
out
got
of
Lynx
5, didn't we?
Africa, and then the one after that is socks, right?
Socks didn't make it into the top
No,
5.
but I'm saying on count back further than that. Wait, where was Lynx Africa then?
No, you got Lynx Africa was top 5, Soph, wasn't it?
It was number 4.
Yeah, so I got
So,
number 1.
Yeah, so you take it, mate.
Was yours not number 1?
No, mine was socks.
What,
Once again,
what a horrible week. That
Once
was.
again, Sam takes the win with Lynx Africa.
That's it. No
I
surprises there.
want
no
to count
surprises
back
there.
on 1.
Sophie, Lance, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thanks, babe.
No problem. Speak to you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Love you, bye.
Bye. Love you, bye. That
There we
is
go.
the worst week we've had.
You win with Lynx Africa. Yeah, 1 out of 5. Brilliant.
That is honestly abysmal.
A novelty tie.
To be fair, they're pretty shit, aren't they?
No surprise there. You've won. You've won the first pick in the draft. This week,
Does it get old? No, it doesn't.
swiftly moving on. So this week we are talking about the greatest Christmas Day moment.
Yes.
According to us, very subjective, and it's going to be interesting to see what you come out with. Obviously, we've already discussed like Christmas Day tradition. So there's going to be some things that you do on Christmas Day that I don't.
Yeah.
But going to be really interesting to see how your top 5 comes out. And of course, you get the first pick, as always.
First pick, I'm going for coming downstairs to the pile of presents under the tree as a kid.
It's undefeated.
It's just undefeated, isn't it? Really. We used to have to wait for my mum and dad to get up, or my mum and stepdad, and everyone had to be ready. So everyone had to be awake. So me, my 2 brothers, my parents, and would be waiting ready to go downstairs. Like, it's so eager, and
so
my
good.
mum would kind of be like, all right, we can go downstairs, and then we'll sprint downstairs, like herd of elephants down the stairs, sprint in under the tree, massive pile of presents. It was just the best feeling because you just waited, you just wanted to know what you got, right? You wanted to know what Santa had brought for you. So
at what point did the Santa myth end for you?
What?
Oh, sorry,
what?
no, forget I said it. Forget I said anything. Santa's real.
Yeah, no.
Fine.
Sorry, I didn't catch what you said. I was just double checking.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Double checking I didn't hear what I thought I heard.
All right. Well,
anyway.
Moving on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bloody hell. Awkward.
I don't know.
Fine. Okay. Good. All right. Well, you got the presents. That's a big pick.
Right. What's number 1 for you, big boy?
Number 1 is, I'm a massive foodie. I've already said this. So it's the roast dinner. It's Christmas dinner for me. Normally head into a Christmas dinner around like 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yeah, same.
Late breakfast, 1 or 2 o'clock for the for the Christmas dinner. Oodles of gravy, and just all of the items that I've already mentioned earlier on. Crispy roast potatoes, nice like moist turkey, loads of pigs in blankets, and just top tier stuff really.
Yeah.
Massive foodie. So yeah, in at number 1, Christmas dinner.
Yeah, I agree. It's just the best, and I feel like you appreciate it more with age. And that's why I specified as a kid for the presents, because now, 100% Christmas dinner over everything. Yeah. It's a fantastic pick, Christmas dinner. Elite.
Thank you.
I'm going to keep it on the theme of food. Then I want something food related in my draft because, as you said, massive foodie. Just love all the food, and I'm going to go for the evening desserts and the snacks that we mentioned.
Yep.
Earlier, so the kind of cheese and crackers, the trifle, the ice cream, the Christmas pudding, all desserts, shortbreads, anything like that just coming out. So we're going to go for the evening dessert time, but I'd say between like 5 and 9, and it's just a slow burner across that time. You know, get out the quality streets, get out the roses, the heroes.
Yep.
Viennetta, mint.
Yeah. You're snacking.
Yeah, we're snacking, we're desserting.
Yeah,
we're having a good time. Food, evening meal, evening desserts. Yeah, locked in. Number 2 for me.
Yeah, to be honest, I've got to hold my hands up. I'm not a massive dessert fan.
That's fair.
I'm more savoury over sweet, which leads me into my second pick. I'm going to go with breakfast, Christmas breakfast, my man.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
As I've discussed earlier, the most pretentious Jeeves caviar breakfast you've ever heard of, but top tier. It's really, really nice. I don't know if I'll get it this year actually because I'm not at home, so to speak. But
doing a double header.
I'm having a double header, but I don't know. The tradition probably will not be on this year. So normally though it's that scrambled eggs, smoked salmon, it's the croissants, pan au chocolats in there as well.
Pan au chocolat.
Exactly. So orange juice and some prosecco as well. So yeah, lovely breakfast number 2.
We always have sausage and bacon baps. Like that's our like tradition.
Nice.
Paul always just slaves away sausage and bacon baps, just like loads of
Does
it.
he leave the kitchen on
No,
Christmas
he
Day?
doesn't. He doesn't. He does for a board game in the evening.
Nice. Breakfast number 2, mate.
Okay, like it. I'm actually going to go with the line I was just going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to take board games with the family.
Yeah,
I'm going to
nice.
take board games with the family for 3.
Yeah.
There's something about Christmas and board games, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you don't play many board games throughout the rest of the year, do you? But something about Christmas. It's just that time usually again similar time to the evening desserts. So we'll have like desserts whilst playing board games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just great. I think we go Monopoly. Sometimes Cards Against Humanity, although I think that's lost a that's lost a touch, hasn't it? Cards Against Humanity. Logo game, that's always a good one in our household.
It's a
The
banger.
logo game. I can't really remember. Trivial Pursuit's always fun. We actually had a Disney Trivial Pursuit, so very topical to last week.
Nice.
And it was fantastic. That's probably why my Disney knowledge is so good. Because I used to just play Disney Trivial Pursuit all the time.
Yeah. You're saying board games. Does that encapsulate like games just generally?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I think so.
All right, he's taking games. That's fine.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say charades. Charades is like a really fun one to play with like some elderly relatives.
I think charades falls into that category.
Fine.
I think the games falls into that category.
Yeah,
Sorry
fine.
to be the, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them.
Fine. No questions asked then.
Otherwise, I could have breakfast, but with sausage and bacon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to have present, when I was adolescent.
As a teenager.
No, that's fine. You have games.
Okay.
Good pick.
Good.
Was that number 3?
That's number 3, yeah. I got presents,
Right.
dessert.
Okay.
Games.
My number 3, I'm going to go for a movie, but like Christmas movie with the family. Sit down, probably be an evening thing.
Yeah.
After everyone's had their fill of food and chocolate and stuff. So you sit down and you watch a film. Preferably something funny.
Yeah.
Elf is always a classic.
Okay.
Love Christmas, like Christmas and funny, great combo. Elf, always a winner. So, yeah, Elf in the evening on Christmas Day.
Elf's always a good
Or
one.
just Christmas films generally, but yeah.
We like The Grinch, Elf, or sometimes Polar Express as well is quite a nice one.
Yep.
Or if it's like real late at night, like when me and Soph have gone back home, maybe like Love Actually or The Holiday, something like rom-com, always a good one.
Yeah, nice. Number 3, locked in.
Nice. That's a good one. I had it as well. I had the evening film down on there. So, okay, number 4 for me, I'm gonna go karaoke with the family. I'm gonna go karaoke. Usually we've got SingStar, the game that you pump it through PlayStation.
Yep.
And then you put the mics in and stuff like that.
Yep.
We love it in the household in the evening, like late evening. SingStar. I think it just stemmed back from my nan again when she used to spend Christmas with us, just karaoke, singing, music, all sorts. So Paul's got about 20 of the SingStar different editions. So we've got a catalogue of songs that we can sing, and we're just straight in there, SingStar on. Absolutely love a sing song.
Yeah.
Can't sing for shit, as we established multiple times in the
cares?
series. But who gives a shit? It's absolutely it's great. It's just great. Christmas songs, rap songs, pop songs, band songs, anything.
Yeah.
We absolutely destroy people's ear canals. But we
Nice.
have a great time doing it.
Top
So,
work.
Locked in for me. Karaoke with the family.
Yeah.
In at 4.
Good. Okay, number 4 for me is giving presents and watching other people open them.
4.
Like, I quite enjoy that part of Christmas
Yeah.
is actually like giving a present, but also like a present that you know that someone's going to really love.
Yeah.
And just that excitement about
Yeah.
like waiting for them to open it.
Okay.
I love that moment.
Gifting presents. Love
Gifting presents and watching, like, waiting for them to open them.
Love that.
It's a very, very exciting moment.
that. Yeah, it is. Especially when they have no idea like what's coming. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, no idea.
Yeah.
Just gifted it. Because I feel like these days where when you gift to your partner and stuff like that, or your family, you have to ask them what you want. We live in families where chances are, if they want something, they'll go and buy it.
Yep.
And it's very difficult to buy for these kind of people because they just buy stuff whenever they want it.
Yep.
Similar to us.
It's a banger.
It is.
It's a good moment.
Good pick.
Thank you.
Good pick at 4.
Thank you.
Okay. I've only actually got one left because I think clearly our days as on Christmas, as probably as a lot of people, are very similar.
Yep.
I'm going to go with, again, going back to the kind of present or like coming downstairs to your presents under the tree is similar to that. But I'm going to go with actually being able to use your presents for the first time as a kid.
My last pick. Yeah, nice.
Because
playing with your presents.
there is nothing more exciting than, like, for example, I'm thinking of like when I got a new bike for Christmas, and you're just like, shit, I want to get out on this bike.
Yeah.
And my mum always made us like be ready, so we would come down and open our presents in our pajamas. But before we played with our presents, before we utilised our presents, we would have to go and like obviously like brush our teeth and have a shower and just get ready for the day of Christmas. Just be presentable, basically. before we can play with our presents.
Yeah.
So we'd go upstairs, get ready, and we'd just rushing around, putting on like all the new clothes, all the new like anything you got as a kid. 'Cause we got clothes, we got like beanies and stuff like that. So like, yeah, sick. I want to put it all on. Quick shower, get out, put your new trousers, put your new jumper, put your new beanie on. Everything's new. You just kitted out from Christmas presents, ready to just go outside and use whatever it was, new roller skates, new bike, new skateboard, anything like that. That feeling is just it's so good.
Nice.
So good. So I'm gonna lock in 5.
Yep.
Using your present for the first time as a kid.
Yeah. It's
I'm
a good
happy.
one.
I'm
He
happy with that
he
5.
took my last pick off my list here, so I'm going to have to just freestyle and go for some sort of sushi pick here.
Well, look, have a think.
No, I've got one.
Go on then.
It's one of my favourite moments, but it's also a story.
Okay, shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So my older sister's 4 years older than me, right? So when I was 4, she was 8, and we always used to get stockings put out for us the night before, right? Yeah, you know, obviously Santa's come in the room, stockings are filled, and you used to wake up stocking at the end of your bed. So perhaps that's the moment, right? Waking up to stocking. Is that? Am I allowed this?
I'll allow it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow it. It's
All right.
Christmas.
Waking up to a stocking at the end of your bed. Very specific. But beyond that, so what happened was when I was 4, was I used to just get super excited. I do remember doing this. So I woke up during the night and I saw the stocking and I just got straight into it. Opened everything, ate all the chocolate, done. Shouldn't have done it.
Right.
Was instructed specifically not to do that.
Oh shit.
So I did that. Then what I did, I went into my older sister's room, took her stocking, took it to the lounge, and went to town on that as well, and opened everything in her stocking.
Oh no.
Ate all of her chocolate, and basically I was found in the morning like sprawled out on the sofa like this, age 4, with chocolate wrappers all over me and just chocolate all over my face. And my older sister basically came in, took one look at me and the stocking, and just absolutely freaked out. And I'm sure she'll drop a little comment on the YouTube about this. But sorry Emma, that's a favourite moment of mine. That chocolate was excellent.
That is exceptional.
She's fuming. She still hasn't forgiven me.
What a story that is. Yeah, no, that's good. That's a nice one. Stockings, yeah.
Stealing your siblings' stocking and eating everything.
Yeah, very specific. Yeah.
It's a sushi pick. What can I say? I'm here for the
My man's
sushi.
got the sushi pick.
There we go, mate. Yeah. So go on then. Your top 5. Run me through.
Top 5. I've gone for number 1. Coming downstairs to presents under the tree as a kid.
Yeah.
Number 2. I've gone for evening desserts or snacks, those kind of things. I've gone for number 3, board games in the evening, or games, whatever kind of games you want. I've gone for number 4, karaoke.
Yep.
And I've gone for number 5, being able to use your present for the first time as a kid.
Nice. It's a very strong top 5,
Give me
as
yours.
always. Okay, so number 1, I went in with Christmas dinner. Number 2, breakfast. Number 3, I went with a Christmas film. Number 4, I went with gifting presents and waiting for them to open the present.
Yeah.
And then number 5, waking up to a stocking at the end of your bed, or just stealing your sister's. There we go.
I like it. The only other one I've thought of, because I used all my list, the only other one I could think of, is when you were like a real young kid, and it wasn't technically on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve.
The cookies.
Putting out cookies and milk for Santa.
Yeah.
That's actually a huge pick, which we've missed off. But it's because it's not Christmas Day.
Can't go on Christmas Day.
It's not a Christmas Day moment, but
Nah.
shout out to Santa for always coming and eating my cookies and milk, because you're a real one, my man.
Yeah,
You're a real
definitely.
one.
Actually, yeah, I witnessed some good stuff actually a couple of years ago, because my niece is obviously like a lot younger, and her dad at the time was basically he put his foot on the floor and just like sprinkled icing sugar all over it.
Yeah,
the footprint, right?
Yeah,
it's a
so
banger.
good.
Came in out from the snow.
So
Santa's
good.
footprint.
Yeah, mate. People
Well
get
done.
creative with it. People get creative, and the reindeer. And the carrot for the reindeer.
Carrot for the reindeer. Yeah.
Carrot for the reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one, mate.
Yeah. There you go, mate. Well, Christmas Day special.
Christmas
in the
Day
bag.
special. Merry bloody Christmas to you, mate. What a series it's been. 10 episodes down, 10 drafts complete. it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm really looking forward to just seeing where this goes. You know, I've enjoyed it more than I could ever imagine, genuinely. And I think just for the listeners' point of view, the next couple of episodes we will have a couple of special guests on. It's over the Christmas period. Our friend Stride is a very, very busy man. But it's good. We're gonna have a couple of guests on. There's a lot of people that want to be on the episode. There are a lot of people that want to be on the podcast. So works out quite well. And then you're a very busy man. Start of next year, aren't you? So you're gonna try and do alternate weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and give as much time as I can to the pod because like you, mate, I absolutely love it. We've had a lot of fun. I feel like I've got to know you a lot better as well. It's been great.
I've eaten a lot more pizza as well.
You have?
Yeah, because we eat pizza
I've seen
every
you do
Monday.
We do have Pizza Mondays.
But no, absolutely.
No, it's been great.
Yeah,
fully enjoyed it. And here's to season 2, whether that's me on alternate weeks or whatever. But onwards and upwards, mate.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
So as a little parting gift from us, a little poem that we've prepared.
Just to end season 1 on a very Christmassy high.
Let's get it. They spoke into their mics, their voices so clear, sharing stories and laughter, spreading good Christmas cheer. With tales of the year, both the joy and the fright. They recorded season 1, all through the magical night.
The topics were diverse, recording a breeze, from tales of adventure to humping Christmas trees. They bantered and joked with humour so light, a podcast to warm hearts on this Christmas night.
The draft was a game with banter so sweet, competing with wit, no defeat in defeat. I'll take that. They raised the glass high to friendship so tight in the glow of the fire on this festive night.
As the embers burned low and the clock struck midnight, they wished all their listeners a Christmas so bright. With gratitude in their hearts and smiles so wide, they signed off season 1, recording side by side.
It's cute. So from Adam and Sam, as we sit by the fire, with Christmas cheer and holiday attire, you're having a draft, a podcast so bright. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.
A bloody good night to you, sir.
Cheers, mate. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You are having
a draft.